Right, put away that avocado because we are done with that conversation on avocado farming and transportation. If you missed it, it was a very interesting one on how the process is looking like from the ground all the way to exportation. If you want to have an export business in the agriculture sector, remember, you need to have a registered business. You also need to get yourself what is it called? Inspection done from the government before you get that license, and also get another one for export. So it's a very long process, but if you're patient enough, as Caleb said, you can be able to make yourself a cut there, right? So roll back on that conversation, but continue giving us your feedback on social media. We are at KUTV Kenya, at Richard_Okenya is where you get me personally. I'm using the hashtag Rise Today. Here on set with me just right about now is Desmond Mboya, who is the chairperson, Kenyatta University Hult Prize. The last time I read this, it was campus director. I don't know if titles changed or people got leveled up at work, but he'll get to know that. But he's accompanied this time around by Priska Akinyi, who's the campus director, Hult Prize USIU Africa, where they have just begun their chapter. Just last year, August, I'm getting to be told. So we'll be getting into that conversation. But if you're a startup, yeah, tumekuimbia kila siku hapa, so many opportunities coming to you on set on where you can get them. Those who got into Hult Prize last year will be coming some time this year, watuambie kuliendaje and what kind of progress they've made. But right about now, let me get into this conversation. Welcome to set, guys.
Thank you.
Right, I'll start with you for the first time here, and you've begun the new Hult Prize chapter at USIU Africa. Tell us, before that, where were you? Where were you personally?
I was basically a junior at USIU Africa, taking IT, then just doing my classes and participating in other competitions, and then I came across Hult Prize. Yeah.
Caleb, do you get how accurate my description was before we got here? Before we got here on set, I said, what was it? What was I saying? It was about the pronunciations of at USIU.
Oh, the way they change once you reach USIU.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
From bogey to squad, from second year to junior. Yeah, you know, people will say I was in my first year, my third year. But here tunasikia pale it's junior year. But yeah, well, so you got into it in August.
Yeah.
Of last year.
Yeah.
To right about now.
Yeah.
Those are 4 months here.
Yeah.
So how is it so far?
It's been good. It has actually taught me a lot, because this was the first time doing it as doing Hult Prize in USIU, and also being a campus director, which I've never done before. So even like us having Hult Prize in USIU right now is such a big opportunity for us, because the school was able to support us. We've gotten so many people who are really interested, and yeah, we just can't wait to see how the on-campus program will be.
How did you get to know about Hult Prize?
I got to know it through a friend of mine. She was in Daystar, and then she told me about this competition where the winning team gets to win $1 million. And since I told you like I was into competitions, I wanted to participate. But then here's the downer. You can only participate in Hult Prize if it's in your campus.
But then it wasn't then.
It wasn't there. So I'm like, okay, so I can't participate, but how can I get into Hult Prize? So I went on their website and I saw apply to be a campus director, which I wasn't sure at first, but I talked to someone from the Hult Prize team, global team. His name was Jefferson, and Jefferson kept on sending me reminder emails like, would you like to be a campus director? So after thinking it through, I decided to apply.
Right.
Yeah.
So initially you were coming in to pitch an idea, but you know, if you can't beat them, join them,
Join
right?
them,
so,
yeah.
So you became them.
Yeah.
Welcome back again.
Thank you.
Why are you chairman right now? What happened to campus director?
Somehow from yesterday evening to today, I've been promoted to chairman. I don't know how that happened, but you know, I accept.
You take the role.
I take the role.
All right.
But I'm still campus director.
Okay. So just another title, MBE, MBS.
Yeah. If you can add is it the EGH also? Just give it to me. I need titles.
Since we met last time, what's new with Kenyatta University's Hult Prize?
Yeah. So so far we had some sort of a break at the end of last year. So that's why you haven't been hearing much from the Hult Prize, not only in KU but also globally. We had a request from the global organization requesting us to hold on a bit because of some restructure in the organization. So for almost 2 months, we had to stop everything, because of course that's the mother umbrella and we have to do everything under it, but then in December we came back and things started running. So currently we'll be moving till maybe mid-March, and what's happening so far is that we are kicking on. Guys are from exams, so we want to relieve that stress away from them.
Okay.
So starting from today, we are actually doing the activations.
Right.
I told you last time that we are going to the satellite campuses
to make sure that even those guys there are getting.
And we mean business. business. So today we are handling Ruiru. We are doing town campus.
Okay.
We are doing parklands. Tomorrow we might be doing Kitui. Thursday Nakuru, depending on logistics. But if not, we'll be around on Friday here to do the main campus. Next week on Monday, we head out to Mombasa. Mombasa raha.
Kweli. Muhimu. Watu pia huko wajue. There's a Mombasa campus.
Yeah, there's a Mombasa campus. And there's also one in Dadaab. Did you know that? Yeah.
In
Dadaab.
Where's that?
Dadaab in Northeastern.
The refugee camp.
Yeah, near the refugee camp. Yeah, so there's a KU campus there. So we'll also be headed there next week.
Okay.
And then finally Embu. So afterwards, we have the partnerships that we've already established. So we have some couple of trainings coming on board that will range from guys in corporate NGOs, others in innovation. So guys should expect a lot.
All right.
And as we bake them to move towards the finals.
Okay. So we're getting back to you to know what kind of things they should expect as you go there, what will happen during the sensitization, and what kind of goodies are there for the startups which want to participate in Hult Prize. What was your idea, Mr. Kinyi, before you decided to become campus director? What did you want to pitch to Hult Prize in the competition? so that we see. Maybe you are doing the wrong task.
No. Yeah. Basically, it was just creating a software, like an avatar that will help people during their shopping experience. That would actually help businesses, because during the COVID period, most of the distributorships are actually closed down, right? So what was actually giving a promising benefits was the e-commerce platform. So creating an avatar and
Right. So business was still in you before you decided on campus director.
Yeah, since high school.
You have other people who coordinate with you, of course, for the USIU chapter. And how did you get to source them?
Okay.
After you would finish the discussion to become campus director.
Okay, so when you were forming Hult Prize in USIU, I first pitched it to my two friends, Betty and Andrew. And they took it up immediately. Were like, okay, let's start Hult Prize in USIU. We had no idea what you were doing. So we were like, let's recruit the people we know have been in leadership before, and maybe they're quiet. So we went around school interviewing guys. Betty brought some of her classmates. Andrew brought some of his people. We interviewed them. And then, we finally established a team of 12 who are really dedicated and who are really passionate about Hult Prize. You should actually see them. They're really go-getters.
Is it a thing that happens across all the campuses? Because even the KU team is quite dedicated. When I met them, how do you get to keep motivated?
This job requires a lot of dedication. Like, it's not easy, because you as a leader are providing an opportunity for students. For the team that will win on the on-campus program, they'll actually get a chance to pitch their idea to the global team. So that's an opportunity you're creating. So you have to always be really dedicated, because people are looking up to you.
All right. Now, what are people expecting today at Ruiru campus when the Kenyatta University? I'm being asked to clarify. Is it chapter or charter when we say Hult Prize to a campus?
You can say it's a chapter.
Chapter. Yeah. Right. So for the Kenyatta University chapter that will be there in Ruiru campus, what are they expecting from you guys?
So we have some, dedicated, hyped up guys who will be there. So we'll first reach there, of course, have a conversation with the university leadership. We shall have the Congress and also the delegates assisting us. Some music over there. Some goodies like, some photo sessions. We have some amazing photo props right there, some stickers, some giveaways, clickbait, muhimu sana.
Hey, clickbait hadi real life, 3D.
Yeah, so we'll also have a conversation with them, just telling them what Hult Prize is, and also just ambushing them, getting to know what they know about Hult Prize.
Right.
Yeah, before we
which is also a good thing to gauge how the word has been spreading.
How the word has been spreading. Yeah. Like, for example, this is a funny thing, yeah. If you've been keen, we've been having a banner at the gate for around the past 3 weeks. Have you seen it?
I have not. I was going to lie, but this year I am not going to.
So such are the cases, yeah.
Okay.
So like we know very well that the main gate is where most of the traffic comes in, and we have the numbers there. We have our email there, but in rare cases, do people look, to see that banner? And also just recently we have the big one which has been put up.
I have seen that one.
You've seen that one.
At least the one
Who's the
that
chief
goes
guest?
towards the other side.
Who's the chief guest for Career Week?
Please come.
Okay. So you see,
show.
so guys are not really keen about that.
Yeah,
so
true,
going on forward, guys should be, check your notice boards.
So that's also something that you can go and get to know if
guys have been checking that
come
out.
Mimi guy. That's wow. You had to roast me live on this show.
You're not black yet, so you're still good.
We'll get back to that joke and see what's the scale of 1 to 10 performance. Mr. Kinyi, he's saying about how they've done a very different means or ways of marketing Hult Prize for KU, putting up banners, going to the students. Do you have similar efforts, or what do you plan?
Yeah, okay, so when we began, we had team building for different team buildings for different activities. We went to Ololua. We're just psyching up guys to come learn more about Hult Prize in an outside setting. And then we had our Hult Prize launch recently. That was on the 20th of this month. So for the launch, we just invited guys to tell them more about Hult Prize and how the school has supported us. We've had activations during the freshman bash. When freshmen come to US, I usually have a bash for them.
Everywhere, really, but okay.
Okay, but yeah.
Okay,
so we usually
big
have
flex.
a
Take note, freshman.
Wow.
Freshman. Oh, the other is first years.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I'm a fresher. So freshmen, when they come through.
Yeah, when they come, we usually have a sort of party for them. And then we went there with Hult Prize hoodies and shirts. Just told them about Hult Prize, and we had so many guys signing up. We also plan to have a Hult Prize week in the month of February. So during that whole week, we'll just be having speakers, sensitizing the whole school about Hult Prize, and just recruiting teams for the competition.
All right. That's great. Do you have banners outside the gate as well?
Not outside the gate. It's a bit complicated.
It's not a gate. It's not really a gate.
It's an entrance.
Wow, guys. Wow.
But yeah, you have those efforts. Do you have the banner?
Yeah, we do have them. They've been circulating around school. Those are helping us to just inform students. And then we have a WhatsApp group where we inform students. Plus, every one of my coordinators, once they join the WhatsApp group, they've been assigned as students. So basically, you're mentoring them throughout the whole Hult Prize journey.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So they get to be one-on-one with
the students, yeah.
That's
so
great.
In case you have any questions, even this way, it's a way of us recruiting students to the committee, because we are noting students who are actually active during the whole Hult Prize journey.
Because those are the ones who will take over after,
yeah.
And that's a commendable effort.
Yeah.
What are we expecting this year after your sensitization campaign?
We have lots of big things planned up for, as I told you, this year we are looking at doing long-term partnerships, and also we are trying to create a generational impact, because at the end of the day, from my first year participating in innovation competitions, we realize it's like a hype, the competitions come in, we have individuals coming on board to participate in the competitions, but after that we have so many guys, the ideas don't get to the business stage, because it's in the mind, it's just it's a competition. So if I don't get a reward, then there's nothing to push me forward. So bringing on board the partners and also the things that we're trying to do, we are trying to create that generational impact by moving this from a competition mindset to a culture where we want that first year will be coming in 2050 to actually be oriented, not like I'm finishing the degree to get employed, but I'm getting this degree looking at the loopholes in the society as I try to create opportunities. So it's aimed at creating a culture. So the partnerships that we are creating will come on board in terms of giving students some grants, mentoring sessions, being able to help them to convert that idea to prototypes, so that it's viable enough to to move to the business phase, among other things that we have planned for them. So they should really get psyched up for this.
Superb. That idea of culture is very exciting to hear. Of course, long-term partnership, not just that a partnership that lasts one committee for the Hult Prize, and then the next one also has to start from scratch.
It becomes really a bit hard. You're going to someone then and Hult Prize walikuja hapa last year hata kusema asante.
Kweli. So for someone now who does not understand at all what Hult Prize is, I realize also there are people who might have been not tuning in to Biashara Tuesday before, but are joining us for the first time. What is Hult Prize and what is it about? Just an overview, a short overview before we get to the other campuses which don't have a chapter, and so that they can get to know that they can start their own and participate from wherever corner of the country they are in.
So for anyone who's asking, what Hult Prize is, Hult Prize has been labeled as the Nobel Peace Prize for students, but basically it's an innovation competition that gives you a chance to participate and gauge yourself with students all over the world. And each and every year there's a theme churned out where students get to participate, and they are geared towards the UN SDGs, because Hult Prize is partnering closely with the United Nations. So you get to participate from the first level, which is the on-campus program, what we are handling. If you manage, then you move to the regionals. The regionals you participate, that's in the Africa region, Then if you manage that, now you move to the accelerator, where you get to go to either New York or London, depending on the location per year, for around 6 weeks, get trained on various things, perfect your business, then do a final pitch, and the best teams are taken now to the UN headquarters for the finals, where they get to pitch the idea for that $1 million win. But at the end of the day, as long as you've managed to reach at the regionals, you've managed to reach at the accelerator and the finals, there's a lot you've learned already. Right. You've created some connections along the way, you've learned a lot, so it's always a win-win for the student.
Right.
The question is, are you willing to take that chance?
Right, of course. The question is, are you willing to take that chance? And USIU took the chance, and now they have the chapter there. Are you participating in the this year's challenges?
As the campus director, I cannot participate in the on-campus program, but after the on-campus program and during the general application, as a campus director, you're allowed to participate. Yeah.
So you might be.
I might be. I might be.
Of course. So now that you've worked with students so far, is that spirit? Do you feel like the spirit of innovation is there in your campus?
It's there, by the way. It's there because students were actually really motivated. They were like, they didn't know about Hult Prize. Now there's a bit of curiosity because guys are like, what's Hult Prize? They've been seeing a bit of pink and black around school going on. So they're like, what is this color that's going around? And what's Hult Prize? Even the lecturers are actually picked and they're like, wow, nice. Okay, so what's Hult Prize? And that has actually allowed the school to like divulge more into like
and warm up to the idea.
Yeah.
All right. So this year the campus is participating in Hult Prize, right?
Yeah.
And we're hopefully that you being newbies, what is it called? Beginner's luck. We're hoping that beginner's luck will work in your favor so that you can produce the team that goes to the global.
Yeah, and we can produce it because USIU has really top minds. All campuses do, but yes.
All campuses do, but we want USIU mostly this time for you. Now that I'm speaking to you directly, if I speak to him, I'll tell him KU. But yes, definitely. Now, I don't know whether this process is the same through the what do I call them? The normal channels to start a chapter, or is it the same process that she went through?
Yeah, it's the same process. You have to apply to be a campus director, and then you're interviewed. They see why you're really interested in being a campus director, and if you have the will to like do the whole Hult Prize journey. And then you, once you're chosen, so it's choosing your organizing committee, and basically now introducing it to your campus.
All right.
Yeah.
What will you say now that you've been there before her for quite some time? What will you say will show the will for someone in a campus out there for them to start the Hult Prize chapter for them? How will they show they have will to begin that chapter?
They can be able to reach out to the global team, or they can also be able to reach out to us to just have a conversation, find it if it's for them or not. Because at the end of the day, as I've said, we are trying to create a culture. So the more the merrier. The more universities, the more colleges we have doing the same, the better. So they can be able to reach out to the global Hult Prize team. They can check out the Hult Prize website, and they can be able to apply from there. If they would like to, they have any queries personally to me or maybe Priska, they can be able to reach me through hultprize@ku.ac.ke. I always check the emails. I always answer them. So they can be able to reach out
Can
to
you
me.
get that again once more?
That is hultprize.ku. No, hultprize@ku.ac.ke. hultprize@ku.ac.ke.
Definitely. Make sure that you reach out if you're in any other campus out there and you want to, of course, start the chapter for Hult Prize, and ensure that one of your students pale may win 100 million bob at the end of it all this year, right? So you don't want to miss out on any of that. This year's theme, if you can get it again, since now you've joined us, what is the theme for this year?
The theme for this year is getting the world back to work by having over 2,000 jobs by 2024 that can create a positive impact.
What projects do startups or people who have ideas expected to pitch?
Basically, an idea that's scalable, feasible, and has a can create a positive. Okay, the thing that I see that they're looking for this year is creating a positive impact. So focus on that. Can it create a positive impact by 2024? Because I know there are so many businesses out there that are really good but don't have a positive impact on people. So does it have a positive impact?
Right, positive impact. Is that what you're also reinforcing as well, right? Throughout the campuses as you go.
It's creating positive impact, and at the end of the day, it's really a lovely theme because if you can recall some of your high school stuff in the biology, we had something called the closed-ended essay and the open-ended essay. So in the closed-ended essay, it meant that if you miss one step, they just cross it. Open-ended, you can do your rumors and still get something.
And still get a few.
So I think this is an open-ended theme, and regardless of your area of specialty, be it IT, matters technology, matters biology, chemistry, anything, as long as you can be able to create that impact, bring it on board. The scope is so wide.
Bring it on board. Make sure that you check them out and get to, take your idea to fruition so that it can impact many people, create jobs, because you're trying to recover from the pandemic, right? And that is the aim that Hult Prize is trying to do, creating a culture, creating a tradition of innovation for the young people who are spread out across all the campuses. Any last words? I'm seeing here that time is also rushing by. Any last words you can say, especially to the guys who have not joined into the program yet at USIU, if they're watching and if they will be watching as well later on? What would you say to motivate them to come through? I know you've tried to be motivating them since last year, but now that you're on air, tell them.
Whatever idea you have, bring it to the table. Do it scared. We don't expect perfection because we'll be there to train you. So just do it and we'll be there to help you. Also, for campuses who haven't started their on-campus program, just start. It gets easier along the way. And also seek help from other campus directors. If you need help, we're always here to help. For the guys who are signing up at USIU, you can find us at HultPrize_USIU. That's our Instagram page. And for the numbers, you can find them at the Student Council Center, at the Frida Brown Center Student Council office. So just sign up, guys, and we hope to see you on the 11th of March.
11th of March. Write that down somewhere in your diary. Here I'm seeing a comment from Campus Director, Africa International University. Watching live from Karen, Campus Director, Africa International University, LA Legat. You have a chapter there?
Yeah.
Hey, that's great. So there are many more. Are there any other that I don't know? I just know of UIN, KU.
I think in Kenya we have around 78 campus directors.
Wow. And I'm here trying to to number them all in my fingers. So we have like 70. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right, so make sure that you check them out. If you're in a campus that doesn't have that, after you've checked thoroughly, reach out to these guys or reach out to us so that you can reach out to these guys and can get all that information. Hult Prize, startups, you may get all that information. That was Desmond and Akinyi, the campus directors of Kenyatta University and USIU Africa, respectively. shout outs or final words?
I want to give a shout out to my committee guys.
This you come.
Oh,
Yeah.
this may come.
Yeah.
A shout out to my committee guys. Thank you for all the support, and we hope that this year we're among the top universities.
Yes, if not the top. Yours?
For me, to all the students, get psyched up. For all those working with us, thank you, and let's continue working together. For those who have an idea and they are holding back, it's okay to be crazy, and it's okay to be considered crazy. You'll be crazy until that point you prove your point and manage to turn that idea into a business. Then you'll cease being crazy. Yeah. So keep on being crazy, and as long as it's not a mental case, we are all good.
Great. In a world of insane people, only the crazy are truly sane. That's all I have to add on that one. Make sure that you check them out. Kama uko Ruiru campus, na Parklands and Machakos, that's how the order is going to be. Check out Desmond. He'll be there with the whole team from Hult Prize Kenyatta University chapter to sensitize you on what you should be expecting. I think I deserve a break, so I'll take one and then look at what you guys are saying on social media, and then I'll be right back to go on with whatever is happening here on #Biashara Tuesday. My name is still Richard Okenye. Tweet me up.